Hey guys, what's up? It's Alexcia here, and today I have a random reaction video for you guys, and this is going to be a semi-short one. I got a request a couple of times, or at least more than once, to react to, apparently there's another version of the Until Dawn movie trailer. When I looked this up on YouTube, I saw that there was indeed another one that's shorter, so that's what apparently I'm going to be reacting to. I guess it's supposed to be like a different sort of version, movie trailer to the first one. I don't know. I hope this is the right video I'm doing, but I'm not going to say too much about it until I see it, but I have a theory that I'm probably going to end up saying some of the same things I said in the first reaction to it. So if you haven't seen it, go ahead and see that also within my other reactions. And I also in that video react to Final Destination Bloodlines as well. Now I will say, at least, I mean, from what I've known and seen, it doesn't seem so bad, but there's a huge but to it, and I'm going to save that afterwards. If you want to see some full unedited reactions, random reactions at least, then go ahead and check out my Patreon, as you'll be able to get perks and access to different things, including some reactions. And if you want to support me, also go ahead and click that subscribe button down below to make sure to let me know that you support me and anything I do and anything I post random wise. And I greatly appreciate all the love and support, and especially help my watch hours and stuff. And also don't forget to also like and comment on all of my videos, so that I know that you guys like what I post. I kind of just do this for fun, you know, the usual stuff. I usually just, you know, I post whatever the heck I want, but subscribing and liking and commenting, it really does help, and especially supporting me on Patreon also helps. And also don't forget to hit the bell to get notified for when I post new videos, so you guys don't miss whatever I post. And so without further ado, let's look at this. Okay, I have no idea what to expect.
I can't.
No, please, no! Ooh, okay. At least they mentioned PlayStation.
Up the road, there's a place stuck in time.
Okay.
What is that?
Stuck in time.
Every time we die,
Looks like
we find ourselves back here again.
Stuck in time.
But the night is never the same.
what the heck is this? Groundhog's Day 2.0 horror
We're here
style?
again.
Stuck in time.
But the night is never the same. Every night something new is trying to kill us.
I really don't know how I feel about
Something new is
this.
trying to kill us.
I don't know here. I don't know.
If you want to
I
survive,
mean, this is intriguing though. I
we have
will
to
say
make it
that
until
is
dawn.
intriguing.
I want out. Until dawn. Please let me out. I have to make it until dawn. Please let me out. Until dawn. We have to make it until dawn.
They're coming.
I mean, this doesn't look horrible. I mean, after we really tried to make it, I will give him credit for this. It makes
Up
it
the
look very
road.
interesting.
That's why people get into trouble.
Okay. All right then. I guess we'll just have to wait for the movie to come out. Okay. I kind of don't know how I feel about that. This wasn't too bad. But I will say that I do have the same thoughts as I did, or similar thoughts to when I first reacted to the first trailer, which is, this isn't too bad. However, this does not deserve to be called Until Dawn, period, point blank. And I've at least read some of the comments, especially between both trailers, and there are a lot of people other than me saying the same thing, especially within the second trailer. I didn't watch it before reacting to it. I at least saw what people were saying to have a general idea. And apparently I'm not the only one saying that the title of the movie does not deserve to be called Until Dawn. And as of me personally, as of speaking of a person from a fan that really enjoys the game, writers could have done so much better and done so much things. And honestly, this seems nothing like Until Dawn. It seems like they literally took some like 10 to 20% of the idea of Until Dawn with the title and then completely remade a completely different movie. Like, there is not much of actual Until Dawn in the movie from what I can see. But the movie isn't too bad. The movie in general, because I also love horror movies, it doesn't look like the most horrible movie ever, but there is nothing about Until Dawn about it, especially for a lot of people that never heard of anything about the game Until Dawn. They will literally think, oh, okay, this is based on a game, like the movie Clue, that is based on the board game that came out in the 80s. Okay, it's based on a game. But when if you actually look it up or watch something within the game itself, it's nothing as it appears to be. And when I graduated college in December 2024 with a bachelor's degree in creative writing English, okay? I tried myself at Hannah's screenwriting course, and I can personally say it is very, very hard to screenwrite. As trying to do my own thing within a course when I did in college, it is very, very hard to actually write a script. However, whoever came up, the writers, director, producer, whoever those head of those people are, had no idea of anything about the game. You can literally watch over 6 hours of people playing the game from start to finish with choices. I would rather watch somebody playing it for 6 hours than to watch that movie more than once, thinking because of me being a fan of Until Dawn, I expected a lot, and it just lowered my expectations of it so much. Like the concept of Clue, if you have not seen Clue, the movie from, I think it came out in 1985, if I'm not correct, which is based on the board game Clue, that I recommend you go find it and go watch it and then come back and see my reaction and tell me that I'm not crazy, because this Clue came out in the 1980s, okay? They literally had this concept where there are 3 different endings in Clue, okay? Because, you know, the board game Clue, it's, you know, who killed what with where and what weapon, right? So by the end of the movie, there are 3 different endings. There's like the actual ending and then alternative endings. And some people have said over time that when they saw the movie, when it came out, that each theater played a different ending. So some people literally went to 3 different theaters, several different theaters, watched the movie several different times, hoping they would see all 3 different reactions. And this was when it came out in the 80s. And then when they actually put it out like all together now at a theater, they literally combined all 3 endings together into one movie. That is how, like, the concept of Clue is what I was expecting, because it is exactly, Clue's exactly what you expect it to be from based on a game. And to be so disappointed partially with this concept idea has me so upset that I literally even told my dad, who was in early 60s, by the way, who knows of Until Dawn, because my older brother loved to play it, which is where my idea of loving the game came from in the first place. I even told my dad that if I'm ever able to in my lifetime, I would rather try and rewrite the script and try to produce the movie actually how it should be. And I will say too, it is also going to be very hard because the whole idea of the Until Dawn game, it's is not the same of how it used to be gaming wise nowadays with using live actors. So having people like Remy and Hayden, which I absolutely loved them and watched them for years. Live actors, like all of the actors that play all the characters, they just make the characters come so alive that, like, especially if you watch someone play the game on YouTube, you literally feel like you are watching a movie itself. But the whole concept, the whole butterfly concept idea has been done, and that is the whole ideal concept of Until Dawn, is the whole butterfly effect concept where a choice can change, where a choice that you make can split off into a completely different direction. If you make a different choice, it splits off into a completely different direction. Like, it has a whole, you know what butterfly effect is, I'm sure. So my point is that it seems like they went off. It seems like the second trailer is almost like a Groundhog's Day 2.0, like I said, because if that's Groundhog's Day when you're repeating the same thing of a different thing. That's not how it happens in Until Dawn. It literally is spanned into hours, and each of the characters split off and go into different places, whatever each situation happens, where it's either a life or death situation. And it's either everybody lives or almost everybody dies. Or everybody can basically be killed if you're not careful. So, I mean, the Wendigo, they're just, I don't want to rant on forever, and I'm sorry, but the whole general idea concept has me so disappointed, which is why I'm saying that it just doesn't deserve to be called Until Dawn. It needs to have a completely different name. And I really wish they would have just gave this a different name. And I really wish somebody else that wrote it, that actually wrote the script of this, actually was a fan of Until Dawn and played the game, so that a lot of people like me that are fans of the game can, like, see it come visually more alive. Like, I'm just so upset about that it's, like, driving me crazy. Like, I honestly cannot believe. It's like if they were trying to make Kingdom Hearts, for example, into a live action movie, and it turns out to be something completely different than what you expect Kingdom Hearts to be. That's just a plain out example of the first thing that popped in my mind of, like, turning to, like, a popular game into a movie. But I'm sorry that this outro was long, but that is all pretty much that I think about, and I'm gonna stick to that. It wasn't bad, but it just doesn't deserve to be called Until Dawn. And if you reach this far, if I sound really off too, it's because I've been sick recently, but I wanted to at least give people something, especially to the one or two people that kind of kept going at me to redo this, and I pretty much didn't want to halfway because I already knew I was probably going to be having similar thoughts, and I actually did. I mean, it's not bad, it's not horrible, it's just you know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.